Is the Paris major in 2023 overinvested like RMR? Well, the short answer is yes, but also no. And what makes me so confident about that? Well, the first thing is RMR didn't have a genuine application demand, unlike Paris. Paris has a very high demand in comparison. Some of the top tier RMR stickers have done very poorly compared to what we've seen Paris. Now I'm going to exit out of CSGO and we're going to take a look at the float database. Now we're on the float database. I'm going to look up 3 stickers, which are the highest performing stickers, being the Tyloo Hollow. We're going to compare them to the Paris top tier hollows. Now you can see RMR was overinvested, and just by looking up Tyloo Hollow alone, the highest one, we can see that there are 110,000 individual crafts. If we look at the second place, which is Liquid, and we search, there's 130,000 individual crafts. Third place is Astralis. If we look at this, 126,000 crafts. Now if we look at the top tier Paris hollows, you can see VSM being number 1. There's only 366 individual crafts. Going on to the number 2 place is ROPS. If we look at the ROPS hollows, there's only 345. Third place is going to be Dexter. If we look at his sticker, there's 380. So already you can see the top tier hollows compared to RMR and Paris are not even close to the amount of application rates. So why would this be the case? Well, Paris has only been out for 2 months compared to RMR's close to 2 years. Lots of people are still holding onto their Paris stickers, waiting for the prices to go up before crafts are made. So we can assume that there are more applications coming. Most importantly, something that needs to be noted is the rarity of the hollows has completely changed. In RMR, the rarity of a hollow was about 15%, while in Paris, it's roughly 3%. So already, hollows are much more rare. So if hollows in Paris are going to be 5 times more or less likely to be unboxed from capsules, that means to meet the same numbers roughly, we would have to unbox about 5 times more Paris capsules, which is just not going to happen. Even with the release of CS2 bringing in a whole bunch more people, that's millions of capsules that have to be unopened. So, going back to the question, is Paris overinvested? I'm going to say no, because it's probably overhyped. There's a lot more worry by the players that it's going to be overinvested, but we simply can't meet the same demands as we did in RMR. And because people are going to get scared and not invest into Paris, there's a lot of potential to make a huge profit because it'll actually be underinvested. I myself have put in about $1,900 to $2,000 into the Paris major, so I'm a big advocate for it. I really don't think it's going to be overinvested, and I think it's got a great potential to see some great profits. I have 3,000 capsules locked away into 3 storage units. I really think the capsules are also going to do well alongside the stickers. I also have glitters, just because doesn't hurt to diversify a little bit. So I've gone into multiple teams. I really like the team stickers. I have these from when the Paris major was actually going on. I even did a little bit into papers. So what separates Paris from RMR? Well, we've already talked about how Paris has actual demand. We already talked about how Paris can't meet the supply demands of RMR. We talked about the rarity of the stickers and how it's 5 times less likely to get a hollow. Even with the release of CS2, it's going to drive up the prices even more. People are going to want to make crafts with the undersupplied Paris stickers. If you did stick around to the end, thank you for watching. Please consider dropping a like, maybe subscribe.